Boy, really glad you brought that up, Ryan, about the idea of taxes as a punishment versus, in some ways, I mean, the way I interpret it is sort of it's sort of a civic responsibility. It's something that we do as part of participating in the broader civic experiment of how do we live together, how do we take care of each other, how to make sure people don't fall through the cracks.
That's right.
Because there will be disparity in any system in any system, right? And I want to be clear about that. Like I'm not someone who believes that, that everybody will always be equal because different people have different needs and ideas about what's possible. And some people have certain kinds of initiative and so forth. It's just there will always be some level of disparity. What we have right now is so extreme and vulgar that it is so out of whack. And the way I think about this right now is that it can't be the end game, right? I do think of it in some ways as a transition. So it's, um, you know, taxing it as quickly as possible and ultimately as little as possible because we don't want to, when I say little, I don't mean like not enough, not very much. What I mean by that is we want to get to a place where that kind of disparity does not it doesn't require this kind of taxation where we need to basically, grab as much of that big pile of money as possible to support people from falling through the cracks. So I see it as a transition, it is a necessary part of an important transition, but if it becomes the end goal, then we have a lot, we're just perpetuating a system that will constantly be under attack by, shifting political currents. It will be, I mean, we've been living with this regressive tax system now for nearly 100 years, right? And finally, we have a little bit of wind at our back, and maybe it will get turned over, the what Ryan was talking about earlier, as far as income being property. Maybe that will get overturned, and we'll actually have a window to be able to have a more progressive tax system.